Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I'm going to be doing a pretty quick tutorial. I feel like it was quick anyways on this eye here, and I did show you my blush, bronzer, lipstick, but I already had my foundation and brows on prior to doing the tutorial just to make this video a little bit quicker. But I really like the way that it turned out. It's just a very simple eye. It looks maybe complex, but it's really not. I didn't use too many colors. And if you guys are interested in knowing how I got this look, just keep watching. Today I'm going to play with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I wanted to apply this onto my eyes today. I already did foundation and eyebrows. I use my Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. I love this foundation so much, and it's the shade Golden Light. And for powder, I use the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. And testing this out, I love the way this smells. It smells so good. But I think it looks better today than it did the other day when I used it on camera, because I have used it previously. The only thing with it, I think it looks a little dry on my nose, but I think it looks okay on the rest of my face. But my nose, for some reason, it looks dry. So, and for my eyebrows, I just use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. So let's just go ahead and do the eyes. I'm not going to even prime my eyes because I have foundation and concealer on them. So from the Too Faced Just Peachy palette, I am going to take... What do I want to do today? I'm going to take this shade right here called Fresh Picked, and I'm just going to throw that in my crease. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this color all over the lid. I think I want to do this just all over. And I will blend it into the crease as well. I'm just using like a crease brush for this. The palette smells good too. I feel like it's not as intense though as the powder. The powder smells really, really good. So I am gonna switch to a smaller brush. That one's a little bit too big. I'm gonna use this one. This one is the Revolution BX80 from Royal and Langnickel. And I got this in a BoxyCharm box. But I like it because it's flat, but it has a little bit of a point to it at the tip. So it's a little bit precise towards the tip. I feel like I'm doing my eyes backwards today because, you know, normally we do the crease first, but we're just winging it today. And that first brush that I use is the Morphe M511. I like this brush too because it's fluffy, yet it also has a little bit of a point to it. So I like that about it. So I'm going to take this brush. It's the Coastal Scents 250 brush. I'm going to go in with Just Peachy right here. And I'm going to apply that shade into my crease. So I'm going to take this shade right up here, and it's called Peach Tarte. It's just a brown. I'm going to take the Sedona Lace 311 brush, and I kind of just want to like run this a little bit more along the lower part of the lid, a little bit through the outer corner there, but mostly just like along the lash line. My under eyes have been creasing like no other. They are just not happy with me. So I'm just running this a little bit through the outer corner along the lower part of the lid as well. And a little bit dragging it up into the crease. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to take a pencil brush and just kind of run it a little bit more towards the inner portion of the lash line here. Because we're not going to use any eyeliner today. I say we like if you guys are doing this with me. I'm just going to go back in with the Coastal Scents brush and just kind of blend right in this area right here. And I did not add any product to my brush. I'm going to take this clean Sedona lace brush. It's the EB13. And I'm just going to kind of blend further along the upper edge of the crease here. So I'm going to take this cream color right here called Peach Meringue, and I'm just going to take an angled eyeshadow brush. The pencil brush and this one, they are from Beauty Junkies. You can find them on Amazon. They come in a set, so they're very affordable. and I think they're really nice brushes. So I will link them below if I remember. And if I forget, just remind me. Let me know if I don't talk loud enough in my videos. Sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like, you know what? I did not talk very loud. I just feel like I don't talk very loud because before it was my daughter was napping, and now I have my cousin living here, and usually when I'm filming these videos, she's still sleeping. And I always feel weird, I guess, when there's people here and I'm filming videos. Like, if you guys film videos, you probably know what I mean. I'm just kind of shy about it, I guess. So I'm just adding a little bit more of just Peachy in the crease here, just because we lost a little bit of the color. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the brown a little bit, touch that up. I didn't add any more product to the brush though. That looks perfect. And I want to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit, so I'm going to use that pencil brush, and I'm going to take the shade Fresh Picked, which is, I think, the first crease color that we used here. I'm just going to run that along the lower lashes. And then I'm going to take Peach Tart, which was the brown, and I'm just going to run that along the lower lash as well. And I'm going to connect it up with this part of the upper crease. I cleaned off my brush and I'm just blending that out. You see these under eye wrinkles? I don't know what the deal is. Like, I know I have fine lines under my eyes, but for some reason, it's just being accentuated a ton lately with concealer. So might have to stop putting it so high and just keep it under my eyes. I try to, and it just, once I start blending, it goes up. So I'm gonna have to try a little bit harder to keep it a little bit lower. We are done with the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. I'm gonna use my Essence Lash Princess mascara, which you guys know is my favorite. If you guys have been following me, I use this all the time, and I love it. And it's only like, what, $4 or $5? I think it's under $5. I do want to pop a little bit of Peach Meringue right here, the very light cream shade in the inner tear duct, just to brighten up a little bit. For my blush, I thought I would pull out some more Too Faced products because I haven't used them in a while. So this is the Too Faced Sweethearts Bronzer Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in Sweet Tea. I used to really love this, and I haven't used it in a long time. I just mix the two colors together, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, which I like, especially because, like, I put that powder on from Too Faced and it's matte, so to give my skin a little bit of a glow back, I like this bronzer. And this brush is from Cala, C-A-L-A. I got it at TJ Maxx. But if you go to TJ Maxx, you will find these now and again. I go all the time and they have them, not all the time, but they do get them in often. Just gonna take my powder brush like I always do and blend that out. For highlighter, I pulled out the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in Blinded by the Light. I know, like, people had a love-hate relationship with this. Like, some people loved it, some people didn't like it. So I personally really like it. I think it's gorgeous. Well, today we're doing highlight before we do our blush. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes. And for lipstick, I'm going to use this new lipstick I picked up at the grocery store, actually, and it's part of a new collection. Actually, it doesn't show on the packaging, but like the wrapper that was on it had like a little design on it, and I can't remember the name of the collection. It said new shades, and I looked through all of them. Some of them look like they were existing shades in the Revlon Color Stay Super Lustrous line, but for some reason, this one seemed different. Just a few of them seemed like they were new. So this one's called Bare Affair number 044. It's a cream finish. And this is what it looks like right here. And there's a little swatch. It's a little more pinky than I was thinking. Like when I swatched it, I feel like it looks more warm on my hand for some reason. I like the color though, it's beautiful. I would wear this color every day and it's super creamy and smooth on the lips. But it's a little pinker than I thought to go with this look, but I still like it, so we're just gonna leave it. I almost forgot to pick a blush. For blush, I pulled out my Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush in Baby Love. I haven't used this in forever either, but I love this one. This is my favorite out of all the shades. This one's just a more like kind of neutrally pinky nude. Just gonna take my powder brush, go over that a little bit. I'm just gonna go back through my highlight a little bit here. I didn't add any more to the brush. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, as you always do. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.